Hi, I'm Grimith, and I can't sleep. So let's play Executive Suite. Welcome to Mighty Microcomputer Corporation. It's time to enter the big people world, children. Far away from the internet. As a matter of fact, the internet really doesn't exist as it's known today. Oh my science. We might have to work in cubicles. Oh God, without technology. Without modern technology, anyway. As you enter the MMC building, the receptionist Angie smiles as if she knows you. Angie asks if you are new to Mighty Microcomputer Corporation, MMC, or are continuing a prior career. I'm starting a new career. Angie is eager to help you get started. She asks if you desire an initial job interview, or perhaps you have a resume in MMC's files. I desire an initial interview. Personnel Manager Simon Woodstock. Angie happily directs you to the Personnel Department. It's good to see you made it. Try to relax. I'm going to ask you some questions, and hopefully provide some answers on how you might fit into MMC. What is your first name? Grimith. Grimith, a good name. I like it. Grimith is a good start. What is your last name? Reaper. With the last name of Reaper, what part of the country are you from? I'm from the East. Very good. MMC does a lot of business in that area. What is your hometown and state? Necropolis, the great beyond. Growing up in the East, where did you go to college? I went to a state university. The University of Necropolis. The University of Necropolis. What did you study at the University of Necropolis? Why, I studied business administration, reaping souls in economics. How did you do in your studies? Oh, summa cum laude. I didn't take a Latin class, though, so I don't know about that. Did you go on to graduate school? Absolutely. I went on to a ranked university. What was it? It was the University of Necropolis. What did you study? I studied business. Killing is business. I graduated with honors. Schooling is an important qualification, but so is work experience. How many years of prior work experience do you have? You can enter from 0 to 59 here, before you even have to enter an age. I'm going to say that I'm a newbie on the job, fresh out of graduate school. I don't know jack shit about the real world. I saw on the sports page that the Giants won. Which Giants? If you are a sports enthusiast, what interests you? Armchair quarterbacking. I have a few personal questions. I hope you don't mind cooperating. How old are you? For the interest of min-maxing in this game, and because it's amusing to have a prodigy who attended graduate school at such a young age, I'll say I got my master's degree at the ripe old age of 18. What is your sex? I am unsure. You had better decide in a hurry or this interview is over. We all appreciate a sense of humor, but there are limits. Fine. I'm male. I am single. After all this talk, I am feeling very comfortable about your application to MMC. Excuse me. Sorry. I should have taken one of those antacid tablets or whatever before I took the interview. My bad. Just to see if I'm on track, how would you describe yourself? I'm a technician. I love to make things work. There's no question, Grimith. You make an impressive applicant. Let's see what entry-level positions MMC might have available for you. Unfortunately, the economy is now depressed. Given this economy and your background, you may apply for the following entry-level positions. I think I'm good at dealing with people. I shall be a sales trainee. Congratulations, Grimith. You have the job as sales trainee. The following came in your morning electronic mail. Employee status change for Mighty Microcomputer Corporation. Employee name Grimith Reaper. Sales trainee. Level 2. $18,000 per year. Now think, this is US dollars in 1982 terms. Own desk, MMC medical plan, 1 week vacation, and my personal keychain. You attend MMC's introductory sales trainee seminar. Bucky Carter, a salesman, invites you to gain some practical experience rather than just this book learning by having a few drinks with the boys. I'm gonna study. I'm a prodigy, 18 years old, and I graduated from graduate school from the University of Necropolis. Your efforts are apparent at next morning's meeting. Your slightly hungover peers happily let you answer questions. To maintain friendly relations, you give out your supply of aspirin. Bucky Carter, now MMC's leading salesman, calls in with a priority request. Dynamic Industries wants to make the largest purchase in MMC history, closing the M&M 2 line and allowing the M&M 3 to come out immediately. All Bucky needs is exact availability and shipping information, but the regional sales manager, Jack Stark, is absent from the office. I'm going to try and contact Jack Stark. The crisis takes a new twist. Jack Stark is out of the office with his mistress. Applying communication techniques last seen during the Inquisition, you wrenched a telephone number from Gertie, Jack Stark's secretary. That motherfucker's gonna call. Gertie called Gertie Vargel. It's a stupid name from the early 80s. Calls at your instruction. Jack arrives in the office 45 minutes later and without another word says, "Let's do this thing." You reply how happy you are to see him. An unspoken trust develops between the two of you. Grimith, you have been in the sales trainee position for 1 year. Holy shit, that blew past fast. Didn't even need to buy Christmas gifts. It's time for a job review. You did a good job. You'll be remembered for having the discipline to finish work before playing, your resourcefulness, and making friends with senior sales management. You're ready for a job change. The economy is fair at the moment. I think that I could be a customer service clerk. Applying for a new MMC position is fun, but you never know what will be recalled from your past. Fortunately, you are remembered for making friends with senior sales management and your resourcefulness. Hooray! I now make $23,000 per year. Bucky Carter, a key salesman, asks you to find him a copy of a report as you are preparing to leave for an evening engagement with an oft-prevailed-upon love interest. Listen, I didn't go to graduate school just to fucking dick around with a love interest. I'm going to help Bucky Carter. Although in a hurry, you have helped Bucky. This is appreciated, and you are told of a sales project opportunity. You appease your romantic interest with a small token of affection. That's so easy to do. In addition, Bucky Carter is a friend. You are in the middle of a conversation with an irate customer when Sam Danger, Vice President of Marketing, comes to your desk demanding a weekly report. I'm going to put the customer on hold here. The steam coming through the receiver makes the telephone too hot to handle. You hand Sam Danger the report, squirt some water on the phone, and get your ear burned by the worst language since Woody Hayes lost his last Rose Bowl. Sam walks away with an understanding smile. For the first time in weeks, you have a conflict in an evening activity. I'm going to choose my romantic interest birthday. You decide that the preventing libidinal pressure buildup is an absolute priority. Your romantic interest agrees. Your concern for home life rewards you with lower than expected heating costs over the winter months. I could be better at reading, but I'm tired as fuck. I can't sleep. Anyway, I did a good job, and I'm going to be remembered for those things. I'm leaving out verbs. It's a shame. The economy is fair. I think I'll do a good job being a salesman. Fortunately, you are remembered for making friends with senior sales management. Hooray! I now make $30,000 per year. I can get a 2-week vacation. Oh my god. The regional sales manager, Jack Stark, arranges your lunch with 3 key clients. Those people with those various companies. Returning to the office, you report on lunch to Jack Stark. Your car allowance is upgraded. I'm going to choose a Buick. 'Cause I'm frugal. I think. Nice of you to go easy on the company's cash flow. You get a call from your old friend Derek Clayton about a major order. He wants to see you in half an hour. Jack Stark is out. The secretary forgot to take Derek's company or phone number. I think he's from Superior Electronics. You have saved the situation with your finely tuned memory. Good salesperson instincts. Proceed with your call. On the way to your sales call, you doze off, oops, and bump into a stop delivery truck. The truck isn't damaged. However, steam starts to pour out the front of your car. Okay, it's a Buick. Not going to be a big deal. I can easily get that replaced. We need to make this call, though. I'm going to continue with it. Damn. Alright, you just barely sputtered into the client's parking lot. Derek is impressed with your punctuality. On the way to lunch, Derek tells the parking attendant to have the smoking junk heap over there towed. At lunch, Derek Clayton agrees to the biggest deal in MMC's history, pending immediate availability and shipping information. You call the office to find only a sales trainee around. Leave a message for the regional manager to call you with the information. You tell Derek the information is being compiled. You discover a common interest in car repair bills. You appear superbly efficient, but a poor selector of automobiles. You did a good job. You remember for being frugal, the humor you maintain, and having good customer relations. Fortuitously, the economy is expanding. I think I could be an assistant product manager. Fortunately, you remember for this shit. Hooray! I'm 22, $39,000 per year. I get a cubicle. At a little-known cafe, you see your counterpart at MMC's main competitor, Behemoth Systems, having lunch with an employee from there. They leave hurriedly before you could say hello, forgetting a binder which turns out to be Behemoth's marketing plan for the coming year. I'm a man of honor and prestige, and I have my scruples. I shall return the binder. A noble gesture that will also embarrass your counterpart enough to provide you with an information goldmine as long as you dig gently and with discretion. You discover a salesman is receiving kickbacks from your largest customer, Analog Concerns. The information comes in an anonymous letter. You fail to find the author, but the contents are verified. Replace that motherfucker. You establish a clear moral tone which proves very unpopular with the sales department. In a tense confrontation, you cite God, America, and Malcolm Farnsworth III. Malcolm Farnsworth III is the winning argument. You are asked by Sigmund, the group product manager, to assemble a marketing technology report you suspect is to be sold to a competitor. Tell you what, bro. Let's go to a sushi bar. Pointed, if not subtle, indicator of awareness. Be kind and bring Alka-Seltzer for Sigmund. It's been like 4.5 years since I played this. Memory's rusty, but I'm just having fun. Overall, you did a good job. I don't think I'll be president, though. Not with this layout. I don't have any work experience. Or didn't, rather, until this. I think I'm going to try and become a market research supervisor. Excellent. $51,000 per year is mine at the tender age of 24, and I've been working with MMC for 6 years. I have working telephone and matching furniture. You note a typographical error in a report that has subsequently led Sam Danger, the Vice President of Marketing, to issue erroneous predictions. Tell Sam what happened. Your keen observation and early warning creates a correctable situation. You are praised for sharp-eyed work and told that MMC will pay for regular trips to your optometrist. I wish work was so kind to me. Returning from vacation, you discover on your desk the rough draft of a negative memo about the market research manager, Elaine Pierce. Okay, it's a rough draft, and why the fuck should I care? Ignore. A wise and safe choice. It's not your business. Of course, life is pretty boring as a bystander. You are chosen for long-term internal development as a manager. The group product manager, Sigmund, recommends you spend a year in a line job. I'm going to go ahead and accept this one. Doug MacArthur advises you to apply for an operations job. On his advice, you cut the cord to marketing. You did a good job. I befriended 2 people. Good judgment. I had good relations with another guy, and I stayed out of office politics. I was in that position for 3 years. Damn. The economy's depressed, though. It's going to be hard to do anything good. I'm going to try and become marketing product manager. Excellent. $70,000 per year. You are pressed to get the revised MMC third project to market. You now need cooperation from all departments. I'm pretty much going to play it the way I've been doing it all this time. I'm going to be a good guy. Given your other options, probably the best choice. You are too far along to radically change management styles now. Besides, no one pays attention to your threats anyway. So true. No one's really scared of me. It depresses me. The sales force demonstrates reluctance to push your favorite new product, the M&M the Third, because competitive technology has leapfrogged the advantages it once offered. Well, shit! Increase sales incentives. You motherfuckers are gonna sell this. There is no incentive quite as effective as money. And if this product is saleable, Red Turner's sales force will move it. Their positive response is almost frightening. So are some of their pitch lines. The market research manager, Elaine Pierce, files a report which is critical of your execution of the marketing plan. I'm going to confront her directly. Filing a counter report is just going to lead to bureaucratic bullshit and not resolve anything. Put out a contract on her? Oh, yeah. Totally a great way to resolve it. And riding out the situation, it's better to confront these things and nip them in the bud right now. Confrontation is good for the soul, also the vocal cords. You don't make idle conversation or exchange cake recipes. Eventually, you both conclude that you are evenly matched and would be better off working together. You did a good job. Unfortunately, the economy is now depressed. God damn it. What if I'm group product manager? Excellent. $83,000 per year, private office, Buick company car, and personalized stationery. Awesome. While preparing for the M&M 4 launch, you develop a new product idea with significant market potential. I'm going to present it to MMC. This could be the start of a major opportunity. You are not copied on a series of memos from Elaine Pierce, one of your marketing product managers, to the Vice President of Marketing, Sam Danger. I'm going to ask for a briefing. Let's not go over the top here and fire Elaine, and let's not be all snarky and shit and write a negative memo. I want a briefing. This is a good way to get caught up on the situation while indirectly expressing a desire to be copied on future memos. An intelligent employee will take the hint. Sam Danger asks you to attend a client meeting, scheduled at the same time as a previously arranged meeting with the Vice President of Public Relations, Benton Bowles, to write a speech for Malcolm Farnsworth III. Shit. If I decline the client meeting, I will probably make a foe out of Sam Danger. Benton Bowles, well, not that many people care about the public relations department anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and play Solomon here. I'll go half each meeting. Congratulations on your commitment. P.S. During the part of each meeting you missed, you've been held accountable for everything from airplane delays to the national debt. Ooh, providing ineffective solutions to problems. Yeah. I guess I should have just ditched the PR guy. Fuck it, not important. Because I wouldn't want to screw out Sam Danger, but I thought that, I could divide it up and it'd be good. Alright, expanding economy. Maybe I can squeeze into being Vice President of Marketing. Yes! $108,000 per year, private office, $10,000 expense budget, 3-hour lunches. Fuck yeah! 34 years old, been working for 16 years. I love 3-hour lunches. Shit, that's awesome. Production is way up, and MMC needs to generate more sales. This entails expanding markets. I'm going to enter new foreign markets. Virgin Sales Territories offer a test of marketing skills in the 3 Berlitz language courses you just signed up for. Be sure you have all your health shots, though, and expect an enduring relationship with jet lag. You see an opportunity to broaden the MMC product line into printers. I will present it to MMC. Excellent. The strategy is accepted and brings production up to capacity. You get to dance with the president's only child at the company party. Nice. As a result of extensive travel, you are laid up with infectious hepatitis. We're not going to do this work at home convalescence bullshit, no. That's going to take me out of the loop for longer. Total rest, get that shit out of your system, get back to fucking work as soon as possible. As hard as that is sometimes, to just put everything aside, infectious hepatitis, you kind of don't want to risk anybody else catching that. Total rest. You miss some crucial meetings, but get back in the swing quickly. You now drink only bottled water and use plastic eating utensils. The only shots you take are with a golf club. Alright, Malcolm Farnsworth III storms into your office. Startup on the M&M4 has been delayed, and you swear that Malcolm Farnsworth 1 and 2 are in the room helping him yell at you. Alright, sir, understand. President, it is my fault. Nice gesture, but your motion is denied. Malcolm Farnsworth concludes that no one person could be responsible. You are asked to prepare a contingency plan ASAP. You will be remembered for providing MMC with new products, the healthy attention paid to your personal life, and your open manner of addressing problems. The economy is expanding, meaning that maybe I could become Senior Vice President of Marketing? Damn! I don't think I'm going to get this one. Lack proper exposure to other departments, and I'm probably going to get screwed out of these other ones so much because I don't think I have sufficient background to really operate in them. Let's try the bottom here. Vice President of Public Relations. I'll save those other ones for later. Don't want to get denied from them. 38. Been working for the company for 20 years. 111. God damn it. $112,000. Wow. I can't even remember shit now. Okay. A producer from 60 Minutes wants to interview MMC about its recent acquisitions. Despite seeing Behemoth Systems crucified on an earlier edition, Malcolm Farnsworth wants to go ahead with the interview. I'm going to do it. As luck would have it, you draw Morley Safer for this story. Malcolm Farnsworth refused any speaker training, so Morley falls asleep halfway through the interview. The Summonex you slipped into the water pitchers didn't hurt either. The segment never airs. Malcolm Farnsworth returns enraged from the National Circuit Breakers Convention, where he was crucified by Circuit News Monthly because your department provided incorrect statistics for his speech. Oh shit. I don't know. I don't exactly want to submit my resignation. Cutting off my typing fingers probably isn't the best reaction here. Humble apologies doesn't do much shit either. This one I'm really not sure about. I'm gonna blame research and offer to cover up. You are directed to straighten out the research department. Meanwhile, your flurry of news releases convinces the industry that Malcolm's figures were correct. Circuit News Monthly loses credibility, goes bankrupt, and you hire Elaine Pincer as Malcolm's speechwriter. During budget reviews, you begin to hear doubts as to the value added of public relations. You must evaluate your role and value to MMC as Vice President of Public Relations. Do I resolve to stay in my position, downgrade to take a line job, start a campaign to promote the Public Relations Department? Start a campaign to promote it? That's silly. I will stay in my position. The rumors are squelched during your constant talks with Brooks DuPont. Public Relations offers the highest visibility, if not the most value added. I did a poor job? Oh shit. My brazen lack of ethics, some indiscreet involvement in office politics. Oops. Economy is depressed, on loan to the United Way campaign. I've never seen that before. That's the best opportunity I have. I think I'm actually on the way down. I lost my opportunity to climb up into the president position, which is the highest position, and you pretty much win the game here. I guess I'm just going to claw through these now until I'm forced into retirement. at the age of 75. I've never seen the On Loan to United Way campaign before. That looks cool. Yep, not worth as much money, but we'll see. At your new office at the United Way headquarters, you receive a call from an IRS auditing team. They would like background information on several companies, including MMC, heavily involved with United Way contributors. I'm going to explain the conflict. The IRS accepts your position. They promise to put in a good word for you with Brooks DuPont. You beg them not to. Micromonth, the employee newsletter, wants to feature MMC's United Way contribution in an upcoming issue. They are going to extra pages and plan to hire a semi-professional photographer. Alright, I'm going to play down my role. Whatever. No need to keep a low profile. Working at the United Way, you have no profile. You discover your fish and chips takeout wrapped in several copies of Micromonth. Oh boy. After 6 months of the United Way, your suspicions are confirmed. Your 3 predecessors all left MMC from this point. I'm going to try and see if I can create a springboard here. You take a positive approach to a tricky situation. This will require a perfect dive to get back into the mainstream. A few well-placed complaints about moral turpitude reminds everyone you are still alive. I did a good job. Excellent. Positive management, good judgment, aggressive go-getter approach, and optimistic outlook. Assistant to the President. Try to claw my way back up. $100,000 per year. Private office, Buick company car, unlimited boondoggles. Train! Malcolm Farnsworth gives you 2 tasks to accomplish simultaneously. Pick up his wife at the airport and proofread his speech copy for the National Circuit Breakers Association. I guess I'll proof copy on the way to the airport. Although I might get into a car wreck. I'll think about this one, folks. I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording while the train passes. I think I'll proof copy on my way to the airport. Your corrections are illegible, reflecting your efforts to miss other vehicles. A police car starts to pull you over, but must aid a station wagon you forced off the road. Surviving the close call, you successfully reach the airport. You arrive at the airport moments before Mrs. Farnsworth's airplane lands. She is the last passenger to stumble off the plane, the clear victim of a 6-martini flight. On the way to baggage claims, she makes a blatant sexual overture. Reflect on the opportunity while waiting for her luggage. The baggage is here, all 8 pieces, so you must return to the option board and make a selection. No. Malcolm Farnsworth apologizes for his wife's behavior and invites you home to dinner. You offer to take them to a restaurant instead. Malcolm laughs, but agrees. Joshua Colon, the president of Meld Design. I guess you're supposed to, give the speech to the secretary. That makes sense. Meld Design Company, a priority on the MMC acquisitions list, disrupts Malcolm Farnsworth's speech to the National Circuit Breakers Association. Have him ignore the Meld officer. The screaming makes a mockery of the speech, but at least everyone stays awake. Eventually, Mr. Farnsworth wins the verbal battle due to a microphone amplification advantage. Malcolm is too hoarse to chastise you, so he resorts to primitive sign language, such as cuffing you on the ear. Oops. An MMC takeover of Meld Design Company, a small business which designs brackets for chip manufacturing, is resisted. Meld is financially troubled, and MMC owes them enough money for Meld to resist takeover for another month. Negotiate a compromise. MMC uses the payment as leverage to close the acquisition. Meld management stays with the company at much higher salaries. I did an average job. I disappointed the fucking president. Lack of resourcefulness. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have ignored the guy. I thought maybe, he could have... I didn't want to, remove him, create a scene. That'd have been terrible. Economy's fair, yeah. If I'd done good, I think I could have springboarded myself up, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that now. I have too many marks against me, so I don't think I'd be president anyway. Due to an expanded customer base and the acceptance of the M&M3 microcomputer, There is a severe product shortage, but I'm not going to give up. During the shortage, you must decide who gets your available product. Long-time customers, absolutely. You maintain the status quo. Profits stay constant, and your long-time customers will respond to your loyalty in kind. New product sales are booming. You must decide whether to expand sales territories. Of course. Given this, you must decide how to expand your sales force. I'm going to create new territories. You create a solid platform for the future if initial costs are bearable. A district sales manager spot is open. I'm going to give it to Bucky Carter, the leading salesman in another district. Excuse me. Bucky is a good performer, but his promotion antagonizes existing personnel. His performance success is based on an aggressive approach. If he's not assassinated in office, he'll be an excellent. Overall, you did a good job. Good. Western Area Sales Manager. Try to claw my way back up. 52 years old. I've been with MMC for 34 years. Sales plummet as the Federal Reserve Board tightens the money supply. The slump is serious enough to threaten mad project plans. Well, shit, fuck. Disclose the sales slump and redo plans. Cover up the problem. That's not going to help. Ask to change jobs. Not going to help. Go on vacation without a telephone. That's running away. Disclose sales slump and redo plans. Nothing we can do now. They ruffle a few feathers, but you improve performance quickly. You decline a job offer from the Federal Reserve Board. The company newsletter, Micro Month, does an analysis of the current sales decline. You become the main interview. I blame that shit on bad market conditions. Absolutely. Company line, children. Sam Danger, Vice President of Marketing, is upset with overall sales performance. He approaches you about a coup against the Vice President of Sales. No way. I've had enough of office politics. Never trust the Vice President. Sam Danger respects your integrity, if not your intelligence. I'll stay out of that shit. Okay, Vice President of Sales. Yes! Claw my way back up to the top. You've just been promoted to the Vice President of Sales. Excuse me, damn. I'm having problems all morning. Doug MacArthur, Senior Vice President of Operations, suggests a celebratory get-together. Of course, the new Vice President is expected to host and subsidize the celebration. Fine, let's go to lunch then. You and 6 co-workers run up a bar bill substantial enough to subsidize the Peace Corps through the end of the century. You vow never to be promoted again in your present body if you recover from your hangover. Frank Herman, Vice President of Manufacturing, requests additional funds to expand production of mad computer prototypes. I will agree to the request. You made friends with Frank Herman, but now must decide where the funds are to come from. Promotional budgets will affect PR. Sales incentives will affect the salesman. What matters more, the PR or the guys who make the sales? I'm going to go out here and say promotional budgets. There are cuts in some programs. The loudest complaints come from Benton Bowles, who sees his entertainment budget halved. This is not a big concern. Everyone ignores the PR department, which I used to head ever so long ago. Jason Parley from Finance orders price increases on the M&M3 to generate cash flow. You know this will hurt MMC's position in a very competitive market. I'm going to argue for stable prices then. Arguing with numbers is usually futile, and Jason Parley is certainly a big zero in your eyes right now. Whether or not to increase prices is no longer a question, only how big the increase will be, and how you'll keep the M&M3 competitive. Oh, god damn it. You follow company policy, but must now act to maintain sales. Of course, this is where the intermission ends, leaving you to write the next scene. Raise sales commissions with money I don't have. Otherwise, I wouldn't have cut the PR budget. Promote MMC as the product leader after we cut the PR budget. Develop and... With what? How the hell is it improved product? That just sounds like bullshit. I think I'm going to have to eat some crow here. I presume that's what's going to happen in this game. It's rather quite clever. Man, I can't pronounce words this morning at all. It's rather clever. Promote MMC as the product leader. You are forced to meet with a smirking Benton Bowles. Benton gives you an hour discourse on the value of PR and product leaders. Too bad disbanding PR is not an option. I did a good job. Hearty socializing, befriended Doug MacArthur and Frank Herman. Team player instincts, but I had some abrasive encounters in the PR field. Economy is fair. Maybe I can claw my way to Vice President of Engineering. Excellent. $137,000 per year. I'm 60 years old. Sometimes if you start doing average jobs or piss off the wrong people and get lots of bad marks, you'll just slide out from working behind a desk entirely. You'll start working on the floor in manufacturing or a mailroom guy, a janitor, something like that. And if you start the game like 18 years old, no work experience, no college experience, that's pretty much where you start at. It's really hard to claw your way out to a president position. I'm not actually 100% sure if that's possible. As the new vice president of engineering, you must decide now how to allocate R&D funding. This decision has obvious career impact as well as determining MMC's future position in the market. Long-term projects sounds fine and well. Short-term projects might make me popular in the short term. I'm going to go ahead and look at MMC's future here. Long-term projects. Down the road, these long-term projects pull MMC to the forefront of the industry. You face a battle with less far-sighted departments. Send the rose-colored glasses given you as a gift back to finance with a prescription suggestion. Everyone has their eyes on you in the new Mad Computer project. Unfortunately, cost overruns on the project are forcing some tough decisions. I'm not going to limit its functional capabilities, not going to use less reliable components, but I will cut back on aesthetics and packaging, because fuck that shit. So you decide to produce an ugly duckling. Good to see you stand up for engineering integrity. Besides, it can still be beautiful. Doug MacArthur, the Senior Vice President of Operations, announces your project has just won an International Science and Technology Award. The creative concept and major ideas are the work of a single engineer, Brighton Star. I think we should both accept the award here. You recognize your subordinate, placate management, and get a reputation as a Solomon figure. Nice! Splinter, baby! Your interpersonal skills are gaining respect faster, and you receive an expensive reimbursement voucher for the trip. You did a good job promoting R&D, strong leadership qualities, supporting and having faith in your people, but the economy is depressed. Vice President of Manufacturing, lacking the background to manage this department, shit. Vice President of Administration, shit. Finance, fuck. Senior Manager of Engineering Projects, shit. Plant Manager. Okay. $121,000, it's still good. I'm just trying to keep clawing up because I don't have much time left in the game. Anticipated market demand for the M&M4 model is very high. You must develop plans for plant expansion to handle the demand. Functional. The facilities are satisfactory to workers, the finance department, and productivity quotas. A smooth transition to the marketplace creates a successful launch and support. You treat yourself to a bottle of Dom Perignon in a private launch ceremony. Manilow and Harvey, two workers specially trained in fragile packing and shipping, turn out to be illegal aliens. Immigration officers are at the plant looking for them. I'm gonna let the workers be arrested. I'm not getting involved in this shit. Calling the company lawyer, I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can do with fucking immigrations on the goddamn premises. You've lost a day's work, 2 good workers, and a lot of faith from other employees. However, Manolo and Harvey return 60 days later with different shirts and the same willingness to work. An entire shift walks out in sympathy with 2 deported workers during a crucial period on the production line. I will meet with the workers. You work out a compromise based on good treatment of other workers. Their loyalty is still strong. Good job. I did a good job. I supported and had faith in the people, impeccable honesty, cost-effective solutions. The economy is fair. Can I be vice president of manufacturing now? Damn. Senior manager of engineering projects? Damn. Personnel manager? Okay. $126,000? I'm still making a nice amount of bank. I might not be president, but goddammit, I'm making bank, children. In the midst of frantic development on the Mad Computer Project, Behemoth Systems begins to systematically hire away your key engineers. Oh, I will take action. I'm going to get into a hiring war. Fuck you. MMC becomes the New York Yankees of computers. All your engineers retire to live off their investments after acquiring huge signing bonuses. Joyce Stern, Vice President of Administration, instructs you to hire a minority candidate. Oh, shit. For personnel clerk position, you previously promised to... Goddamn. I'm probably not going to be able to hire both. Damn. I guess I'll hire Ralph then. Hello, minority candidate. You bow to internal pressure and hire Ralph. Gertie leaves you with a parting gift, her flower vase, complete with water, upside down on the middle of your desk. Joyce Stern is impressed by your fortitude. The local Equal Employment Opportunity Board requires MMC to file a status report. Shit. Hire more minority candidates. Unless the candidates are qualified, they will leave in frustration over lack of advancement opportunity. However, I pretty much succeeded. You did an average job, costly solutions to problems, and failure to support my people. But I wouldn't have been able to hire them both. I guess I could have tried. Shit. Well, yeah, I'm on my way down. Market Research Manager. And I have marks that keep popping up now. 72 years old, mandatory retirement is 75. This will probably be my last job. Damn, I've been having problems speaking all day. At least all this recording. Matthew and Little, an outside market research firm, makes a pitch for your research business. Well, if it could help MMC's marketing effort, I will recommend Matthew and Little. This may lead to questions about your role, which you justify as a monitoring agent. Someone has to keep them on their toes. Executive Vice President Brooks DuPont demands a premature release of research information on the MM4 project. He wants to create investor interest. I will wait for project completion here. MMC's reputation is protected. I get an angry Brooks DuPont, but the investor market appreciates your thoughtfulness. Brooks winds up writing a letter of commendation in disappearing ink. The Wall Street Journal asks for an interview based on your research information. Do you realize dealing with the press is a double-edged sword? It can cut for you or just cut you. What the hell? I'm at the end of my career. I'll agree. The interview turns into a third-degree interrogation. They question your sample, your method, and your parentage. You have no alternative but to cancel your subscription on the spot. I did an average job, once again with abrasive encounters in the public relations field. I guess I could have sent like Matthew and Little out there. Oh well. Happy 75th birthday, Grimith. Time waits for no one. This is particularly true at MMC, which has a mandatory retirement age of 75. MMC thanks you for your service. Finance should make you smile when you see your exit valuation. Current valuation, Grimith Reaper. My annual salary at the time that I quit, or I got forced in retirement, $121,000. And you guys can see all that status there. Total current value of this run was $487,000, which is not bad. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Gray Flannel Fun and your friends at MMC wish you well in the real world, or on your next attempt at the executive suite. Now, I did prepare something. See if I can pull it up here. Here we go. Show you what it's like if you can be president. Or if you do get to be president here. Have your nice little executive suite office here. Have your own little area there with a name tag and everything. Oops. Then you can have current valuation here. I did at the age of 47 here with this run. Value there was over 3 million. It was great. And then a final picture here. Executive Suite President. The Wall Street Journal. Grimith named MMC head. Although I really hadn't played the game much since about 4.5 years ago when I was in college. Or maybe 5. I forget. I did do a run of this like a few days prior whenever I found it again on my computer. And I did manage to get the president in one try. Which I was happy about.
Didn't happen this time, though.
Oh, well. I blame it on the fatigue. My inability to speak. My whatever. We're done here, folks. That was, Executive Suite. Which we Let's Played. Let's get on with it. Whatever. Maybe I'll be able to get some sleep now. Maybe I'll stop having these weird speaking issues, but man... Whatever. I could keep talking about my personal problems. I'm not. Good morning, everybody. Don't let business get you down. It's a tough world out there. Serious business. In business. I made it funny.